I'm like, how I did what? What are you talking about? Like, did you have like a dream or something and you felt like I was doing something and now you're trying to figure out if I did it in real life? Like what's going on in your brain? Help me understand what's going on right now. He was just like, you still trying to play dumb? I'm like, I'm not playing. He was like, you right. You're not playing because you dumb as fuck. Like, oh, okay, that's how you feel. And then I started back maneuvering around the kitchen, trying to get the stuff ready for breakfast. And he was like, you know what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Like, okay, I don't know what you're talking about, but okay, I won't worry about it. Yeah, we fine. Okay. So I'm just like, I talked to Jasmine. Me and Jasmine are going to go to brunch next week. But when we go to brunch next week, I'm going to take the kids to your mom's house so they can play with the cousins while we go to brunch. Because we're going to brunch around where she lives at anyway. And he was just like, why the kids can't just stay here? I was like, because I talked to Amanda, and Amanda said the kids can come over and play with their cousins. You know, have a little play date while I go to brunch. So that way you can get to sit up here and you can relax. And he was like, all right. Okay. I'm like, yeah, so I'm gonna go to brunch. The kids gonna go to your mom's. And you can have the house to yourself, you know, do whatever. He's just like, I'm gonna just pick up some clients. I'm like, yeah, okay. All right. Pick up your clients then. So I made breakfast like normal. D still side-eyed me the whole time I was in there making breakfast. But in my head, I'm just like, I'm just trying to see what you about to do next, so I can put it in my memory, so I know how your attitude is going to change just based off what you think I know. Let's see what you switch up, sir. So the kids, everybody eat breakfast and everything, and I send the kids outside to go play, and then I go out and I play with them, and then I'm like, let's go and get some rollerblades. It was like, rollerblades. I'm like, yeah, I want to take the kids skating, or like we can just go out to the FedEx field and go skating, because we normally run the FedEx field. So I'm just like, we just take the kids out there and then we can go skating out there, like just, you know, have a Sunday fun day with the kids. So we ended up going to Walmart buying everybody's roller skates and went to the FedEx field to ride our roller skates. So as the days go by, I've been trying to like minimize my time around D. I was trying to keep him busy with clients. If he decides to cancel the clients, he canceled the clients. But I've been trying to make sure his schedule is packed with clients Monday through Saturday. The only reason why I couldn't add Sunday is because he's like, I need a rest day. But I somehow convinced him to do an 11 o'clock session on Sundays with one of our VIP clients. When I mean by VIP, that's the client that's paying like the $1,500 package, you know, $1,500 a month, because he got one of those jobs in DC that requires us to be flexible with his schedule. So I'm like, all right, cool. You the VIP. We do what you do. You available on Sundays at 11 o'clock? All right, we gonna add Sundays at 11 o'clock to your schedule. So, hey, on some Sundays at 11 o'clock, I can just guarantee that D is going to be gone. So I was trying to keep him out of the house as much as possible while I figure out what my next move was and how to get us out of here. So, like I said, the days were going by normal. I still would do my same normal routine. I wouldn't say it was a routine. Let me stop lying to myself. It was a normal damn routine. When his ass fell asleep on the goddamn sofa, I would go in the bathroom, because he always left his watch in the damn bathroom. I never hipped him to the fact that I could see the stuff in his watch. Never. So it's like, he wasn't thinking that I was looking at the shit in his watch. Stupid. So and don't say it. I know I can say that about myself because I'm still in this situation and I'm putting energy into figuring out what he's doing behind my back instead of figuring out how I'm going to get me and the kids out. But I was trying to figure out how I was going to get me and the kids out. I was just trying to set up my RICO case, okay? Just trying to set up my RICO case. So when I leave, boom, I'm blow all this shit up. That's what I was thinking at the time. You know, it may not like look that way, but that's what I was thinking. So we gonna roll with it. Let's just roll with it, okay? So I do my normal routine. He sleep on the sofa. I go in the bathroom, watch on the sink. I go through the watch, go through the messages, take my little pictures. When I get done, put the watch back, go back in the room, line the pictures up like the numbers, put it either into Cash App or Snapchat to figure out who the name was. And I'm just like, all right. But I only did that for the ones that he was meeting on these dating apps. Like, that's the only time that I put the numbers together. Like, the workers, I didn't care about the workers. That was their profession. So they know the risk. He paid for it. I mean, he paid for it. So, hey, yeah. But one particular day, I did the same routine. He fell asleep. And I went through the watch and I saw that one girl from Baltimore that he met on the BLK app while I was visiting my family, the little white girl, she was just like, hey, are we going to be meeting up today? I miss you so much. I need to feel you. And I'm like, oh, ew. Okay. So because they've been like talking for a few weeks, by this time, some of the people that he's been like talking to on these dating apps have kind of like fallen off. Like they kind of fall off. A few of them, I thought they was going to hold on a little bit, but they fell off. But this one right here kept going. And I'm just like, God, like, no, I need to warn her. But I'm like, no, I can't warn her because, like, how do I warn her without him knowing that I did it? Like what the fuck? How? So I'm just like, that whole night, I'm just thinking about it. I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to just send her a message on text now. Like, I'm going to send her a message on text now. But I'm like, no, I'm not going to send it now. I'm not. I need to wait till D leaves. Because if I send that now, and if she don't respond now, or if she wake up in the morning and respond, D's here. I cannot text her back on this Text Now app when D's here, because the Text Now app cannot be on my phone when D's here, because ain't no telling when he gonna try to come, let me see your phone, you know? And I ain't got time to be dealing with the anxiety of trying to delete the apps and stuff off my phone while he's here. So I'm like, I'm gonna just wait. So the next morning, when D left, I got up, did my little normal routine or whatever not, and I was like, you know what? Should I message her? Should I? I'm just like, that's the only right thing to do, because I know that they're not using protection just based on these messages. And I'm like, at this point, D was taking his medication, but he was taking it inconsistently because I wasn't making sure that he had his medication in his supplement packs. Because I'm just like, I don't care. I stopped making his supplement packs, made him figure out his own supplements. So I'm like, no. I know that he was missing some days because his medicine bottle was always still full. So I'm like, yo, what? Like, I know. All right, I'm gonna have to message her. I am. So I get on my Text Now app. I open it up, put her number in, and I send her a message. I was like, hey, you don't know me, but I wanted you to know that the guy that you're talking to right now is positive. About 10 minutes go by. Nothing. And I was like, what I mean by positive is, you know, the positive that you can't get rid of. And then that's when she texts me back. And she's like, I don't know who you're talking about because I'm not talking to nobody. And I'm just like, I'm talking about Darian. He was just at your house the other day. I just wanted to just let you know that he's positive. She was just like, I don't know if this some kind of joke or whatever, but I don't talk to nobody named Darian. I don't know who you're talking about. If this just some girl just trying to get at me, you ain't got to worry. I'm not talking to nobody's man. I don't deal with nobody named Darian. And I was just like, okay. The guy that drives the white truck with the sunroof that you're always complimenting on the panoramic sunroof drives that truck, personal trainer. And she texts me back, I don't know what you're talking about. Please stop messaging me. I'm just like, fuck. Okay.